walking around all day with a flashlight, just be glad they're paying you the same. But on something more important, they've been messing with the robots since we bought out. Remember how they used to be deactivated at night? Well, they can walk around during the day now, which is cool and all, but they don't exactly have a night mode or anything, so what I'm saying is they'll probably wander into your office at some point. Though, they aren't dangerous or anything, but there's no way in hell we're getting any new equipment if it breaks, so I left you something on your desk there. It's a tape recorder with one of those tapes they use during the day. It's supposed to bring them back to the stage like it's some real-time coding or something, so hopefully it'll work. Just keep in mind the recorder's a little busted, so it should still work though. It just can't be rewound, so make every use count. One more thing before I go, always keep an eye on camera 2. There's some robot back there that gets a little antsy when the music isn't playing. Don't ask me how that one works, just use the monitor to play the music box and keep everything in check. Oh, and the flashlight might stun the robots for a bit. Don't forget to use it on the doors from time to time as well. That should be everything. Alright, good night, man. Hey man, this might be a quicker call since I don't want to bother you too much tonight. You've probably already gotten comfortable with everything by now, but we just got some new robots. Yeah, things have been kind of hectic today. The classics just aren't, acting right. But we're keeping them in the bag for now until we get things sorted out with them. They've been calling new ones like spring locks, I guess. I guess it rolls off the tongue, but more importantly, it's going to be a part of the whole rebranding thing the company's trying to do, and thankfully that means the robots that are coming in aren't going to be total pieces of crap to work with. I don't think they should cause you issues like the other ones, so if you see anything out of the ordinary, just, ignore it. I heard the new models can double as costumes too, but if I'm being honest, I'm not sure how safe I feel being inside one of those things. Besides all that, nothing much has changed. You've probably already gotten used to the whole routine by now. Nothing much really changes around here even after the buyout, but still, I want to remind you, don't forget to check the storage room or the TV room or whatever we decided on calling it. Just don't forget to keep the music playing. that's